I'm Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's we'll try to do the battery overcharging prevention testing in all of these three smartphones which I got after charging to the 100%. So this is a unique kind of testing which I'm trying to do recently, friends, and I just thought of comparing between all these three smartphones. And in this testing there is a different kind of method I'm going to use, which is the addition of this type C digital meter, as you can see. So where the charging cable will go here, and this side will be going into the phone, and we can actually see the real time charging monitor as well, where it's showing any kind of charging indication or not. So that is the reason I'm trying to do the comparison side by side in one single video, so you'll be able to change which phone is actually taking the power. So right now all the three smartphones are completely charged to 100%. Let me try to show you the battery settings in all the smartphones. Let me try to go back, and it is a battery charging. As you can see, in every smartphone it's showing the charged 100%, but there is a small icon which is displaying under the notification, which is indication of the charging, but it's not charging, I think so. But I'll try to even use the third-party application just to show you the results. And it is the IQ7 device, and it's also showing the full charge, but there is no indication on the top notification panel. I did connect the charger right now. There is no indication of charging. In the OnePlus 9R, it's also full, and there is no indication of I think there is indication of charging. So only in the IQ7 there is no indication of charging in the notification bar. In every smartphone there is an indication of the notification bar. So now second step is to see the third-party application which I downloaded, which is a battery charging monitor. Let me to open the battery charging monitor. So this will show you the real-time amperes if it's charging. But right now all the three smartphones did pass this test. So this test we got a confirmation that all the three smartphones are not taking any kind of charging. The reason why I'm saying like that, because in this application whenever the phone detects any kind of charging, it will definitely show you the graph. But right now it's not showing any kind of graph. As you can see, this is a graph which will be displaying every time. But after the 100% charged full, immediately the graph decreased to 0. That means the Mi11X phone is not taking any kind of power after the fully charged. So that is what the status mean, fully, as you can see, full 100%. Same thing is happening with other smartphones as well. Same thing, it's completely full. As you can see, from same thing, same graph. So after the 100% full, the graph will immediately decrease. Let me try to see whether the graph, can I find the graph for the 10 minutes or not. I think the IQ7 phone was charged before the 10 minutes, but I did take the screenshot in the gallery application for the safe side. As you can see, after the 100%, immediately the graph decreased in this IQ7 smartphone. So overall in this test also all the three smartphones did pass, but last test which I'm going to do is the USB charging digital test. In this test, if the phone passes, then that's it, friends. The phone has the prevention mechanism. After the 100%, it won't charge at all. So that is what this test will determine immediately. So let me try to disconnect the cable, and let me try to put here in this type C tester, and let me try to connect it immediately. So I did do within few seconds only, within 5 seconds of time. So right now we are getting the indication of its charging with the milliamperes, and even in the application it's showing the charging, as you can clearly see here, indication. So definitely this will take some time to completely come to 0. So right now even the status is showing the charging as well, you can clearly see here. So we should give some kind of time for the mobile phone to detect. So let's see how much time this phone needs. So I did start the stopwatch as well, so just to show you how much time the Mi11X needs to completely disable this kind of milliamperes, how much time it's still taking. So you will get to know. But definitely, there is a mechanism, friends, in the Mi11X device, but it's kind of little bit kind of slow when you compare with other smartphones. So let's see how much more time the phone will be need. So right now it's detecting the milliamperes, you can see here, watts as well. The amperes should be completely to 0. So only then we'll be able to determine the phone is not taking any kind of power. So let me try to turn off the screen. So maybe sometimes even that might be causing the issue. So I did turn off the screen, and the amperes, you can see it's decreasing the power little by little. So now it's went up to 23, 18 amperes, 29 amperes, 18 amperes. Still the phone is taking the power from the cable. As you can see the time right now, it's 1 minute happened, and still we are taking little bit power. 16 amperes, as you can see, friends. So let's see how much more time the phone actually needs to completely come to the 0 position. That is what I'm trying to test right now. As you can see friends, right now after I think 2 minutes, the amperes started to decrease to 0. As you can see, it started to decrease to 0, but increasing and decreasing to 0. As you can see the amperes. So it's trying to charge and not charge. So I'm not understanding. As you can see friends, it's showing the amperes meter 0 and sometimes suddenly it's increasing. So there is no Wi-Fi connection, there is no mobile data connection, nothing is connected right now. So if you leave the phone plugged into the cable continuously even after the 100% of charging, still the phone will be able to take some kind of power. I think right now we did see this kind of result happening using the Type-C digital meter. It's not staying continuously 0 and now it's increasing. So now it's 0 and let's see again it's increasing. So little by little power, as you can see now 3.10.24. So now let's test what will happen if you do the same thing with the IQ7 smartphone. So that is what I am trying to do right now. So let's see friends what will happen to the IQ7 device. So is the IQ7 smartphone. I am trying to do the same kind of testing with this phone as well using the same meter. So let me try to restart the stopwatch, so you will be able to see what will happen with the IQ7 phone. And in case if you do enjoy this kind of content, so make sure to hit that like and do support me friends by subscribing. Definitely I'll do my best to post as much as videos as possible. So right now let me try to open the battery charging application, and here the status shows full and here the charging meter shows amperes, so it's taking. So let me try to turn off the screen and show you the result. Let me try to start the stopwatch. I forgot to start, and let's see after how much time the IQ7 phone will be coming to 0. I think right now it came to 0 amperes. As you can clearly see, within 10 seconds of time, 10 to 15 seconds of time, it's completely came to 0 and alt, as you can see friends. So now it's not charging at all, it's not taking any power, it's not going up and down, it's not fluctuating, completely 0. It stopped totally. As you can clearly see friends, stopped completely. So you can see even I am trying to give it some time as well, but still there is no sign of amperes going into the phone, as you can see. And still I connected the charger as well to the adapter right now, and even the status shows fully charged, as you can clearly see friends right now. So because the screen I did on, so little bit power I think it took, but if you leave the cable with the phone continuously, it will not take any power once after the 100% charged. That is what I can give you, 100%. Yes friends, not even single point milliamperes is going to the mobile phone unless you use it. So if you're trying to use the phone, so maybe it's draining and it's charging, but right now let me tell you what, I did turn on the screen and I did turn off, and even then it's not charging. So overall friends, the IQ7 has got that kind of mechanism really strong enough in terms of the prevention of this overcharging. So that is what this test is. So it's good that we got to know. And definitely friends, I did plug this cable to the adapter, so let me try to unplug and again plug it. So as you can see, the charger is connected successfully. You are getting the indication as well. So right now I did unplug and again plugged. In the beginning it will try to charge it, and once even that 100% got fully filled, immediately this will come to 0. I'm trying to show you again and again because you should not have any kind of doubts again, so that's why I'm trying to show you friends. So right now it's, so as you can see, by the time I am talking it came to 0. So definitely the mechanism, it really works in this IQ7 phone without any problem. I can definitely trust the IQ7. So final testing goes to the OnePlus 9R. So what this phone will create, what kind of problems, let's see whether there is any kind of mechanism or not in this phone. That is what I am trying to see at this point. So let me try to quickly connect, and is the Type-C port. I know this takes a lot of time, but definitely this is worth watching friends, because you should know how is your phone is going to perform. So is there any overcharging prevention technique or not? But in the IQ7 it's perfectly 100% it's working. So the battery will not get overcharged in the IQ7, not even small milliamperes as well. So in the MI Linux device, little milliamperes, it's still trying to charge the phone, if you have noticed, still. And this phone is in the airplane mode, so there's no Wi-Fi, there's nothing is utilizing right now. If I want to say this IQ7 right now, there's a SIM in this phone, the Jio SIM. Still I'm waiting for the 4G plus connection to get. That's why I'm using only Jio SIM in this phone. Still I'm unable to get the 4G plus. So that is for another video. But right now, as you can see friends, right now the OnePlus 9R still is showing the amperes. So let me try to give it some time. So maybe this phone also needs some time, so I'll try to give it some time and I'll try to keep it side. So maybe for 2 to 3 minutes let's see what is going on. As you can see friends, right now I did give some time for the OnePlus 9R as well. So I think close to 4 minutes of time. I gave a lot of time for the OnePlus 9R, but still it was able to detect some kind of small milliamperes going to the mobile phone, as you can see friends clearly. So there is no SIM card, there is no Wi-Fi connection, everything is aeroplane mode, but still the battery, some kind of small amount of power is going to the smartphone. So right now you can see, so 0.03 milliamperes, but it's not showing any kind of zero. It's not showing zero at all in this OnePlus 9R device. So it did not show at all friends. So overall I think in terms of the 100% prevention, IQ7 is the first winner, which has completely altered the charging speed within 10 seconds of time. And next is the MI Linux device, which also done the same thing, but it took some kind of time, maybe close to 2 minutes of time. That's all right, but there's some kind of fluctuation is going on in terms of the powers. So sometimes it's showing 0 and again it's showing 1, 2 and 3 and again it's showing 0. So that's kind of fluctuation is there, but there's no fluctuation in this IQ7. In the OnePlus 9R, till now I did not see any kind of zero indication at all, using the same tester, as you can see. So this is a complete overview of this 100% charging prevention test in these 3 smartphones friends comparison. So I'm just trying to make this complete video conclusion, and you can actually decide which phone has what type of mechanism. And thank you for watching this video till end friends, and see you in the next video for more interesting comparisons. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned. Bye.